Alright, I'm going to start a bit early. Just because this PC was having so many problems this morning. So here we are. Potentially the end. Although we are going to finish the Homestead stories. And then... probably start on the Tyranny of Washington. I can't run. I'm also finishing up my breakfast smoothie, shake, whatever, from this Thrive vitamins, so there might be a point in time where I take a break to get what I get.
Hand over your weapons and come with me, sir. I can show myself in, but thanks for the offer.
I'd rather this not turn ugly, Mr.
Water.
Miles.
I need water.
Then let me through.
Subdue the subject, please.
Oh, hun. Can I loot him? It's not so goddamn funny now, is it, Vedic? At this point, would I really trust...
Well, you've learned absolutely nothing since you left us. Walking into an elevator in the middle of a hostile environment.
That's what I'm talking about.
Where's my father?
You'll see him soon enough. Now be a good boy and wait for security inspection.
You're gonna have to climb the rest of the way.
Or we could have been smart and taken the goddamn stairs. You know, wasn't it told to someone that those hatches are actually locked from the outside for repair workers and rescue crews? And so they didn't have morons, Okay, so I've literally climbed up every single fucking wall. So... what the fuck is happening? Is there a ladder? Hello? Okay, only Lord knows why it wouldn't fucking work the last 3 times I did it. Come on, you can do it, Desmond. There you go.
Can't be far. Where the hell is he?
Bye. Sure, game. Totes my goats. That's exactly what I fucking pressed. Congratulations, Desmond. They're now shooting at you because you're such a pansy bitch. Y'all gonna let me up? Better let me into this fucking door!
Do.
That was almost unnecessarily violent. Why didn't I bring a gun? Sure, game. I'm fucking sure. Really? So I... Oh, thank you, Master Assassin. Getting caught by a fucking chair. The game is literally just fucking with me now. You guys have a door. Oh, right. I'm gonna have to kill Daniel Cross. That's all glass. That's an elevator. We're gonna trust this elevator now?
Give me the apple. Let's not draw this out. You got nowhere to go, and I've got a gun. Speaking of which, it's the 21st century and you're still running around with only a tiny knife for protection? It's stupid. All right, Desmond. Game's over. Not now. Not now. Я еще ждет работа. Нет. Get out!
The hell was that?
Get out of my way. We must kill Daniel.
Get out! Get out! Get out!
Sure.
Enough
Oh,
is enough, Mr. Miles.
thank you
I
again.
tried here in the spirit of
Wow.
cooperation, but you responded to my hospitality with only violence. I had hoped we might preserve you. and
Where
further study
is
your
Daniel?
weapons. But you're not worth the trouble.
Cool. I'm glad I can't see him.
I hereby authorize the use of deadly force. Kill the bastard, and then bring me the apple.
He's attacking. Circle. This should block it.
Enough is enough, Mr. Miles.
You got hit and you're dead.
I invited you here in the spirit of cooperation,
Game?
but you responded to my hospitality with only violence. I had hoped we might preserve you and further study your memories. But you're not worth the trouble.
When the NPC can jump across 5 goddamn lengths. Oh, thank you, game.
I hereby authorize the use of deadly force. Kill the bastard,
There we go.
and then bring me the apple.
Where's Vidic?
Fifth floor.
So let's recap that. First attempt forced me all the way to the ground, no fall damage. Then they kept shooting me. Then, when they went to punch me, I blocked and the game did fucking nothing.
You killed him. Daniel was like a son. A sickly son, perhaps.
A sickly son. Like the apple.
Help the world, Desmond, to save it from itself. But you keep getting in the way. All our hard work ruined. You're a fanatic all your time, maintaining the erroneous belief that we are evil. That the
You
world
are
is
evil.
wrong.
You literally kidnapped somebody and forced them into a machine. Wow. Again, so we'll recap. While an enemy directly next to me, mashing the attack button, the game did nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I had to wait for the counter kill move. Civilian? Hi, buddy. Oh, I took Daniel's gun. As it should be.
Dad?
Not so fast, Mr. Miles. In case you hadn't noticed, I'm the one calling the shots. Now give me the apple.
You want it? Fine. Here it is. Wait! No!
I mean, he didn't really think that one through, did he?
You never should have come here. You put everything on the line. For what? So you could rescue your father?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it only took us 14 minutes. Well, really 12 minutes. 12 minutes, father rescued. To me, that's a perfect mission score. That guy's immune. Well, so far he's doing better than Ezio, who was crippled in pain when he used it. All right, Desmond, you can relax. That was pretty much it. We're at the door now. Put the nightlight away. Just finishing up my vitamins.
I'd get the power source hooked up before heading back into the Animus. But it's your call.
Back off, Dad. I think this is the door that opened the last time. I'm not sure. I can't remember. This might have been the last... No, this is the last one that I did. So where the hell's the new one? Or the last one, whatever. This? Maybe? I think we found it.
A new world approached, one that was dark and cold. It would consume us, for we were flesh, and flesh is frail. Though
What?
suits and shields might offer comfort, such adornments would not suffice, not to save us all. So we sought to change what we were. In this manner, we might thrive in a world made poisonous. It was Aita who volunteered to see if it might be done. Aita, my husband, my love.
I'm fairly
In the end,
certain
it changed
Aita was human,
Ruined
though?
He was made a prisoner of the machines. The body might survive, but his mind became brittle to the touch. He begged me for release. For days, for weeks, for months. I pleaded with him to give us time to find another way. But there wasn't one.
So is that a new
Not for
form
him.
of psychological torture then?
Not for us.
It's being trapped in a machine? Oh, I thought he was a... Okay. It was the wrong bit of lore then. I could have swore that he was human. I know he's being reincarnated into humans now, but... I do overall forget where I'm supposed to go. Okay, no, it's not circling around then. I pushed up, thank you very goddamn little. Okay, so it's not up. Down? Am I going the wrong way again? I don't know how much we can really trust Odyssey. It was a horrible game that pretty much shat on all the lore before it. Although I do need to play the DLC for it, so we'll see. I'm really just kind of going off on... Now it works. Okay. Desmond, why? Desmond, why? I overall did not care for Odyssey overall. Gameplay, story. It just seems like Ubisoft doesn't care anymore. Like it's all just a quick cash grab for them at this point. Screw the fandom, apparently. Well, what was your opinion on Odyssey? Did you enjoy it, or I just thought it was far too tedious
But a series of electrical
in a game that forces
and the body, a vessel to hold these sparks.
what was the stupid thing?
But it is weak. In time, it decays and crumbles to dust.
I forget the term for it, but it's basically, you know, as you level up, all the enemies level up. Level scaling. A game that forces level scaling from the beginning to try and get you to buy the
With something stronger.
their tokens and whatnot for faster leveling is garbage.
So we forged a new vessel, one that might endure. It proved easy enough to enter. But to leave required something more, something wrong. And so this too they abandoned. I wondered, though, were they right to turn away?
It just seems like there's no modern story right now. Well, like I said, I still need to play the DLC. I still need to play the DLC of friggin' Origins. But overall, the story made no sense. There was no official tie-in to modern day other than the new chick that they're trying to make the modern day hero. And we haven't had anything on Juno since Syndicate. With her cryptic message, "Don't worry, it's all according to my plan." What plan? We're 2 games in. And after this game, we really don't hear anything from her, except for the reincarnations of Aida. to me, unless they have a good modern day story along with it, they've only created half a game. Other than that, they should just, you know, revamp the series, call it something else, and just have a historian diving into these random memories that he finds in artifacts. If they're not going to have this Assassin's Templar thing taken seriously. And just have them as old rivals that are long gone. Because right now they're not doing anything.
Hello.
Hey. Do you think killing Vidic set Abstergo back?
I doubt it. Sure, he pioneered the Animus, but they've had the technology for decades now.
I want to hear more story on the ninja on their team, to be honest.
Cross?
Oh, he was a loose cannon. I doubt anyone's mourning his death. I think these days he was more a symbol than an asset. I'm sorry, I don't mean to dismiss what you did, but it's going to take a lot more than a couple of deaths to stop the Templars.
Did Vidic put you in an Animus when you were at Abstergo? They'd be able to search your memories and track you back here.
Oh, they definitely tried, but I made things difficult for them. You can resist, you can cloud up the transmission, or just refuse to move. Eventually, they would have gotten what they needed, but it still would have taken them weeks.
Vidic threatened to put me in a coma once.
It would have made you more pliable. But if the
Oh, so
user
she...
isn't engaged,
Well...
it's a mess. I know they've been working on ways to extract memories and let others sift through those memories. Maybe they're even analyzing mine right now. Maybe they'll find us. I don't know. What I do know is that we've got to get...
No, yeah, I agree. When you're trying to enhance your story by forcing somebody to read a comic just to be able to sell the comic, then you're kind of failing at your story.
When this is over,
The comic should enhance the lore or give it more meaning, not something that has to be followed.
I'd like nothing more. We're almost there, son.
Okay, he's done. But I don't know if it was the original plan and all of this, but Ubisoft listening to some of its fans' advices hasn't been the best deal. To me, there was nothing wrong with Desmond. They didn't need to get rid of him, but they did because people were upset. Because this part was precious time taken away from the Animus.
we have everything we need.
Yeah, except the key.
We're close.
How do you know?
I just do.
Well, and that's what I was saying too. Going back to your comment here about seeing her in Syndicate, like that was it.
Did you know there are machines down here?
Other
that
than the DLC for Odyssey, which is more of a past thing than current.
Biblical, of course. The Greeks called it ambrosia. The Indians, amrit or soma. Most cultures around the world refer to a divine food, though I'd say its taste is anything but.
You ate something that came out of a 75,000-year-old machine.
And I live to tell the tale.
So, what did it taste like?
Everything.
Tasted of cardboard. Hardly the stuff of legends, though. I wonder if the first civilization didn't taste differently than we do.
Maybe
Yeah,
the flavorizer
cardboard.
broke.
Flavorizer. You've certainly got away with words, Rebecca. Things are getting worse outside.
What do you mean?
Every day for the past 2 weeks, the sun has been throwing off larger and larger flares. Older satellites are starting to malfunction. I hear rumblings of recalling the crew on the International Space Station. There's already work being done as well to shield power stations and transformers on the ground. Not that any of it matters. This goes far beyond some brownouts. We all saw what's actually coming.
Do you know how it works?
Look, I'm no physicist, but it's something to do with the Earth's geomagnetic field. The flares, mass ejections disturb it, which appears to trigger seismic events. I've tried reaching out to people who might know better, but they all insist it's bunk. And I don't blame them. It sounds ridiculous.
I wish it was.
Best we finish up with Connor.
Did they take that out for the remaster? I remember in the Xbox and PS3 one where he went on a small rant about the revolution, or the revolution being actually a civil war and the colonists being ungrateful for the French helping them in the French War. But I don't remember going through that dialogue with him in this.
Hey, Desmond, didn't Subject 16's...
His name was Clay.
Interesting.
Sorry, didn't Clay say Washington was a Templar?
No, he indicated that Washington came into contact with an Apple of Eden, but beyond that, it's all speculation. Furthermore, judging from the portrait referenced by Clay, the event occurred much later in
Oh,
Washington's life.
we lost that second person. He's like, what? I thought this was the end. Not these damn dialogues.
What, if anything, happens.
So what was it like being back at Abstergo?
I didn't expect to get
It's
out
like
of there
being at a
alive.
hospital.
It's a good thing Cross broke down the way he did. If he wasn't losing his mind, I'd probably be dead.
I guess he never really recovered.
No, because every time
What do
I've
you
been
mean?
out,
When he
I
first
didn't
came
go
to
out
us,
unless
he
the
did
game forced me out. But I didn't.
effect.
Same thing for
He'd just go in and out
the
at
Xbox and
moment's
PS3
notice.
versions.
No animus
That
required.
dialogue option was just
No
gone.
violence.
Because I go through all these until they say
Took a
we need to get
while
back
and
to
a bunch of
work.
therapy, but we thought we had it under control.
Or I missed
Once we
something
get back
somewhere.
over to Abstergo, though, who knows what they did
Maybe
to
I
him.
needed more almanac
Still worried
pages.
about that happening to me.
He was raised in an animus, Desmond. There's overexposure, and then there's Daniel. Poor guy. That could never happen to you. We won't let it. Hey, when this is all over, we should take a trip.
See, like extra
somewhere.
characters like Daniel
Celebratory
Cross,
vacation.
that can totally be a comic. I think it was
Sounds
actually
nice.
too. Because it's not necessary to the main story, but it does add some lore and backstory for side characters. But when you
Seriously, Sean?
But when you try to continue your main story in a comic and the games at the same time,
No one wants time off more than I do, right? Do you have any idea how long it takes to crank those database entries out as fast as I do?
The sooner we're done here, the sooner we can take that vacation. Yeah, we should probably get back to
yeah,
work.
see. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna save the world.
Home stretch, Desmond. I can feel it.
I wonder if we have that at the library. I should
The
check.
tides of war are turning. The loyalists fall back beneath the advancing Patriot army. Their hold on this land weakens.
I got upgrades. I got 2 guns now.
But the Templars only seem to grow stronger. Though fewer in number, the threat they pose appears undiminished. Making matters
Because it was
worse,
mostly Lee.
Washington chose to spare the life of Charles Lee. I am told he is
Dagnabbit.
inside Fort George, and so my days
George.
are spent searching for a way to breach its walls. Of my father, there is no trace, and I am glad of
Cause
it.
like I have a bunch of the book.
If I can be rid of Lee,
No, I only have the novel
there may
that's based
still
off
be
of
a
this
chance
game,
for
or that
reconciliation.
adds to this game, which I still need to read.
Through it, peace.
And I think I have one comic. I'm not sure which one. Can't remember. Bought it a long time ago and never read it.
Connor, he's asking for you.
Okay, so this is where he is sick, so we should be able to get done with at least a few more of the homestead missions.
Hello, Connor. Come now. Your sadness won't sustain me any more than that fool woman's soups and potions. Tell me of your latest
And that's probably what they're
exploits.
aiming for, is a novel or comic series
Charles Lee
for
has been
the
exposed and the
modern day.
Patriots finally rid of him.
Which again,
They march now to secure the
they
remaining
need
cities that
something
this country
based
might
in the
finally be
game,
free.
and then the novel and comic
you
should
have won.
add on to it. It
The
shouldn't
land and your
replace it
people
though.
are safe. Yet you seem troubled.
Washington spared Lee's life.
So long as he lives, all are in danger. The same is true for your father. When you first came to me, you understood what had to be done, swore you'd see it through. If not for the Brotherhood, for your people, and all those threatened by the Templars.
That pillowcase
With
really
Lee
needed to
gone,
be
my
a
father
solid
might-
color. I don't
Listen
like
to me.
stripes.
You have not come this far to throw it all away over misplaced sentiment. Both
Isn't that why we throw everything away?
must die.
Achilles.
There is nothing more to discuss.
I know for a long time he had the house to himself, but it just seems kind of weird that his bedroom has no door. I'm just saying.
The Comte de Grasse said yes. You need only join his fleet in Chesapeake Bay and they will serve as required. But what exactly is it you intend?
It's better that I show you.
Go on.
Charles Lee may have been dismissed, but it does not mean we are safe.
But the commander?
The commander underestimates the threat, and no more time can be wasted trying to convince him otherwise. I must do this on my own.
Do what exactly?
Kill Charles.
Everything.
He hides within Fort George, which is itself surrounded by a militarized district. I cannot hope to infiltrate it directly, so I will go under instead.
Incroyable.
The tunnels leading to the fort have been filled in. While I secure the Admiral's ships, I need you to clear them for me.
And the ships?
When signaled, they will bombard the fort.
Breaching its walls and creating a distraction, I see.
In the chaos, I will slip inside, find Charles Lee, and
That bed's been
silence
there
him.
forever. But again, that could just be the game, but... So let's see, we're at the homestead. Okay, there should be that. I don't know why I didn't mark what I wanted to go to. I don't know north, south, east, and west. What are directions? Do I make a left or a right? I also don't know offhand if I need to send people on missions. So at some point we're gonna check that. Who needs a horse? Connor needs the exercise. Okay. So now we're... Can we all see that? I can't tell if that's just the translation from the remaster or if that was always the way of this game. Dude. Stop climbing on every goddamn thing and just run. Oh, you're up there. It's really weird. What are you doing?
I have your plans.
Well, because it's a full sprint.
You got them. This, Connor, is the design for a chair that folds. Genius! You won't regret this.
The folding chair. Oh, man. It's canon now. Assassin's Creed is real because we have the folding chair. I could have sworn. Okay, so he has a dialogue option now.
Connor! Great timing.
Why'd you have to say
I
it
was
weird
just
like
getting
that?
underway on something that might be of interest to you.
What is that?
Is it the
Those
folding chair?
plans you retrieved for me.
It is the folding
And
chair.
Believe you me, they were worth all the fuss. A folding chair.
I do not follow you.
It's a chair that folds, Connor. You can fold it right up.
You don't say.
Transport. I could have 1,000 chairs in my back room. It's simple brilliance, and I am going to make a fortune.
A folding chair. Well, I wish you the best with it.
You'll see, Connor. You'll see.
You'll all see. Let's check our assassins. Okay, so yep, definitely need to. Now I might as well just send all three of them, because I'm looking to get their experience all the way up. And there's 3 territories left, so we'll see. Once they're max level, I'll send everyone. And then... what am I missing for my homestead missions? I haven't done any of the naval. I might make videos on that. So those are all done. The doctor should be next. Okay, so after this one, it'll be that. And then it should be... yeah, then it'll be that. And then that. I need to build more things. But I need more money. Why am I doing that when I can just transport myself to the docks? Why am I doing this the hard way? Oh, maybe I... okay, no. Oh, it won't let me fast travel to the docks. We do have to do this the hard way. Never mind. It's blocking the fast travel. Yeah, as for the running in this game, the only thing that made it weird was that there was just one button for running and climbing. It made basically running after somebody very difficult, because he would try to climb everything. I think maybe Unity had the right idea with making the ascend and descend a button. Let's see how long it takes to swim across. And, well, the funny thing about Unity, though, is that all the glitches everyone complained about, I never got on the PS4 version. I never experienced those. Not like Mass Effect Andromeda when it was first released. Oh, man. Oh, man. I have not made enough money to upgrade the Aquila's armor, but I may have enough to upgrade something else. Or is it the Aquila? I can get the naval ram. I might as well, because I don't plan on doing any of the naval combat in the streams, so I can always do this stuff later. What is this? The chase? I feel like some audio may have been missing from there. wasn't cool.
Lafayette promised me a fleet beyond compare and a captain without fear. Instead, I find myself greeted by one old ship and a boy in costume.
Hey, don't
I
be shitty.
promise we are all you need, Admiral.
I doubt this very much, but beggars do not choose.
And the ships I require?
What is it with French captains being
provided
assholes?
we survive this.
So I think
What
in
would you
Rogue
have
that
me
guy was
do?
an asshole too.
Hold the bay while I engage the main fleet. Should any British ships dare approach, destroy them. They must be kept from Yorktown.
Okay, so we upgraded the cannons, and I have a ram. Hopefully that's enough. If not, there's just going to be a lot of me swearing. Oh, come on, it doesn't even look like the ram is installed. Did I go too soon? Guys, get out of my way. Using only... What?
How many do you reckon?
Too many.
Round shot. I'm assuming this the broadside is the normal cannons, right? I'm not...
I only hope the Admiral's quick to return.
What happened?
Enemy approaching! All right, boys! Make ready for war!
Guys, come on now.
They're coming to say hello. Ready yourselves! Aye, aye!
Okay, so what I have to assume for the extra achievement here... Guys? Why am I not ready for cannons? There we go. Does that count? Did I do it? Destroy 3 ships using only one broadside. I could be confused on here. Oh, wait, I think it means 3 in a row, doesn't it? Yeah, that's not happening at this point. Neither is my health, apparently. Because I'm trying to get that stupid side quest completed. Well, that's too goddamn many. Yeah, I'm gonna die. That ship was already dead. At this point, I'm just circling around the rocks. Can't chase me. I was gonna say, why am I the only one being attacked? The other 2 ships are in perfect goddamn health. I highly doubt that's gonna reach anything, but I never know at this point. Am I actually gaining health back? Hey, the NPC ships are actually putting in work. Got him. Warning, return to the Aquila. I never left.
She's breaking out! We're down a ship! Take care!
What do you mean she's breaking up? Yeah, I'm gonna... That's not an enemy ship, that's my ship. I don't want to fire up my ship. Yes, yes, I know, game. Come on, you can do it. It's okay.
We're down a ship! Take
Hey! Just by firing on their powder. I'm not sure what that means overall. I think it's in line. Boy, I wish I could see. Well, thank you, game. Nailed it. What if I fire on my own ally if he'll take damage specifically? Well, those ships are weak. Now it's like the Running Man game. Come on, man. Get the hell out of my way. Oh, well, he was. Why is that reload taking forever? Oh wait, I'm fully stopped. No, I don't want that. Oh. I didn't think that would hit, but I guess it did. Okay. Am I still controlling it? I am. Okay. Yeah. Optional objectives. To be fair, we were always on our own.
Where are our blasted reinforcements? They will come. We
Wait,
must
we
hold
had
the bay
reinforcements?
until they do. Oh, this is madness. You're alone and we're without reinforcements.
Or is it Sparta? As I say, I'm in the area.
We're under attack! Man of war's firing! All our guns are down. We've no way to defend ourselves now. That beast is sure to sink us if we're not careful.
He's not really planning to board them, is he? Has he lost his mind? He's going to get us all killed.
Ram the Man of War. Okay.
The ship is yours, Mr. Faulkner.
Made it! That dude ran. Dick. This is a game I hate you sometimes. Where did he come from? Alright, well, now that we got our optionals out of the way. 4 out of 5. And you're full of shit because I was already at 4 of 5, I thought. You know, it'd be really nice if I could fucking see the enemy. For the love of God, Connor. Get no fucking indicator on the screen. Where are you going? Yeah, you're not gonna get a firing. Come on. Thank you. Wait, is it seriously just an infinite wave of enemies until I kill this captain? Thank you, game. We'll never know. All I'm saying, just a side indicator, hey, you're about to get shot.
You mad bastard.
It's okay, guys. We already took care of all of it. Dicks. These other ships come in. Yeah, we did it. What do you mean, we? I think you mean I did it.
They say you took down that man of war all alone. Perhaps Lafayette did not exaggerate when he spoke of your abilities. As promised,
Nerp.
my ships are yours to command. What do you require?
5 of them must enter New York's harbor flying British flags.
Wait. I thought you might need some pirates killed or goods transported, and instead, you ask for us to, what, shell New York?
Yep.
No. Of course not.
Oh.
Only part of it.
Explain yourself.
I mean to infiltrate Fort George, but it is too well guarded. Cannon fire will breach its walls and scatter its guards.
And a ship that flies the French flag could never get near it.
You understand then?
Not at all. But a promise is a promise, even when made to a lunatic.
I will light a signal fire when it is time for you to attack.
I like how this far into the game, Connor has just accepted people calling him crazy as a normal thing. Okay, so Battle of Chesapeake Bay, I can now... Yay, I got one. I really don't care. I hated the naval missions. Of course, they're not as bad as I remember them, though, so there's that. Still not a fan of the captain outfit.
Hello, Connor. Welcome back.
Is everything in place?
Oui. Lafayette waits for you inside the tunnel beneath the city.
Why is he in New York? I'm just saying. That's not what I'm talking about. Man, they're still not going to level up from this? Jeez. She might. Why is hers 1,000 and these... Why is his 11? Why does the German guy always have to be difficult? Alright, so I can't remember if Achilles dies in sequence 12 or not. So we're gonna fast travel to our homestead and take care of what I think is going to be the last of all the homestead missions. Get up there! Yeah. Join the assassins when you're technically the only assassin. Oh, and he's right here, so.
You won't lose your leg, that much I can promise you. But it will hurt
Yet.
some for a time longer.
Won't lose his leg yet. Let's be honest here.
Honor, I simply can't get to all these men in reasonable time. I need help. From you, from anyone.
I think I have someone for you.
Do we? Because I have no friggin' clue.
Diana, come with me. I need your help.
What's the matter?
Everything and nothing.
Need some extra hands.
I'm no doctor, Connor.
Maybe not. But I have seen you care for people before.
And thus the nurse was born. Man, that second guy left when I said I was going to do the homestead missions. Wah.
Please see to this young man. Connor, if you could help the two gentlemen out front.
What am I just saying there? He's dead, Jim.
Thanks, Captain.
Mash the button! Do the thing!
That's a spot better, sir. Thanks.
Just a spot, though?
Caught a piece of shrapnel in the shoulder.
Oh, okay. I thought he literally just dislocated his shoulders, like he's gonna die in a minute. Don't think that's how dislocating your shoulder works, but I've never had that, so all I know is that it does hurt a lot.
You did well, Connor. But Diana, you impressed me greatly.
Well, thank you, Doctor. I haven't studied the practice or anything.
Maybe not, but your instincts are superb, and you have a healer's touch. If you had the time, I would be grateful for your help on a more regular basis.
Might be Catherine could watch the young ones a few days a week.
And if she can't, we'll find someone who will.
Creepy. Hey, Doctor level 3. Which should mean that would open up the last homestead missions. Yes, it does.
Connor, I'm so glad you're here. The
Oh
plans
man, the plans again.
weren't just a folding chair. Oh no, they had something else with them. Something quite astonishing. A flying machine designed by Leonardo da Vinci himself.
Oh man.
I built it. Ah! You can be the first to try it if you like. You'll be able to fly, soar like an eagle.
And it works?
Da Vinci was one of the greatest minds in human history. As brilliant a man as there has ever been. You can be certain it works. Would you like to try?
Yes. Such a device would certainly prove useful.
Oh man. Was I supposed to do something, or it didn't give me like control options? It's Connor sitting there in the water. Damn you, Lance! You lied! Stop. At this point, I don't know if he's in the bed or is this the part where he dies? Okay.
Old man.
Does that make this letter awkward since I haven't killed my father yet? Or just, maybe he doesn't read the letter until after the game, technically. Oh, everybody left. Or my programs are screwed up again. Well, hopefully you either gave us a follow or you were already a follower. Piplup. I'll give Father Timothy the news. I so need a new computer. Oh, it's a good thing the church is so close to the house. Hello.
What is it? Achilles has passed. I'm so sorry. He passed peacefully and with dignity. A service, then? Yes. Please prepare something appropriate. I will see the grave is dug. Can you gather everyone?
Wham, wham. Now, my first playthrough of these, I didn't pay too much attention to the homestead because I was just like plowing through.
If you are reading this, I have failed to say goodbye as I wanted, but the time never seemed appropriate.
Plowing through the story.
I
Therefore, I
leave
missed a lot of
land
this.
and all its resources to you. I trust you now know this place has become something of great significance. A community to serve as an example of what this would-be nation could become. But the larger and stronger it grows, the more fragile and difficult to defend it becomes.
Oh, I was going to say.
I hope your friends who are birthing this infant country understand this truth. Your unwavering tenacity and honesty have burdened you with responsibility far greater than any one man should bear. But you, if anyone, are capable. You have given an old man hope that all is not lost. And for that, I thank you. I ask that you lay my bones to rest on the hill overlooking the water. There is no other place on this earth I'd rather be. I am grateful to have met you, knowing you will guide this land and these people to a better future. Yours in brotherhood.
Prayer and sermon do not suit this occasion. Achilles was not a man of God. Not my God, at any rate. But he certainly believed in a guiding force. And he is at peace now, and for that we can be grateful. We lay him to rest here, atop the bluff where he made his honorable and dignified life.
Is that the...
So he can remain that comforting presence.
Okay, that is. I thought that was one of the assassins I trained. I'm like, oh. It's getting real serious.
You all had your own relationships with him. Your own moments. And I implore you to return here when the time is right for you and share those stories with the waves and the trees. Achilles, you will be missed, but never forgotten. Go safely, old man. Safely to where your soul
Old man.
need rest.
Just one more. Now the hole's gonna fill up with water. It's gonna be very friggin' difficult.
I will make you proud, old man.
And I think... Oh. Let me get these out of the way. That's not it. There we go. Oh, because he was ranked 10 already. Then I'm just confused. As I thought, one more homestead mission left. Which is hanging the painting. It's a very emotional moment. That was it, I think, right? It didn't give me the completion notice. I'm hoping that's it. I really wish holding down everything would well, other than building all the things, but I think I'm mostly out of money. Let's see what we can build. Which, that's not the building screen. That's something else. Don't need stockpile crafting. No, no. Candles, flints, flour, glass bottles, inks, nails, paper, sewing, weapon handle? Okay. Materials. Okay, is sewing thread, farm, forest, herbs, hunting, minerals, materials, Connor. So no sewing thread there, so... Let's say catnip. Am I just confused? How do I get sewing? Oh, probably under clothing. Belts, boots, clothing, sewing thread. Missing. How do I get sewing threads? Figured it'd be under materials. Belt buckle, black powder, buttons, candles, disinfectant, dyes, flints, flour, glass bottle, inks, wool, nails, paper. Oh, sewing threads. I don't know why it looked so different. I'm just an idiot. Missing flint. Need a new cart. Or did I already buy one and I just bought another one? Lincoln sword. I'm out of copper ore. I think I've made that already. I really wish it would tell me which things I've created. Or does it? Oh, it does. I'm just an idiot. Not materials. Minerals? Oh, flints. I need materials now. That's alcohol. What? Just miss everything. Really wish I could purchase just more than 10. Rock salt. Oh wow. Do I even have enough money now to craft any special items? Wait, that was the flints. I can only craft 4. Not enough funds. Yeah, I can't craft anything else. I've wasted all my money. That's fine. Raccoon pelt. I didn't hunt anything or buy. I don't. Or did I buy raccoon pelt? I hope that conversation will be there when I finish the game. Because right now, I just want to get done with it and possibly move on to the tyranny of Washington. Keep hitting the wrong damn button. Onward to New York. Peplup, are you back, or is this somebody else? Did it take me to the far end, Doc? It did not, cheap bastard. Return the gathered items to your contact. Oh! Okay, so it just doesn't auto-complete. Once you have everything, you have to go back to them. Wait, where the hell did he go? What? Am I supposed to go there? I didn't... Other than the initial interaction, I didn't get any of these things done. Nice. Gotta love computers. I can't really complain, otherwise this computer might do it too. This computer's like 10, 15 years old that I'm streaming from. Like how it says there's a path there, but not really. Okay, light torch. Probably should have gotten these things taken care of beforehand. But hindsight. Plus, I was being a collection whore and collecting all the things in Boston. Oh, but then again, I wouldn't have had time to collect all the things in New York. It would have been Boston. Hi, guys. Why are we whispering in French?
This tunnel will take you into the military district.
And the Admiral?
He waits for you to light the signal. And then the strike begins.
And we will be there as well.
Well, don't underplay him, Connor, at all, because you know. Man, we're gonna fuck this guy's day up. Surprise, motherfucker! Oh, I'm automatically notorious? Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna stay undetected through this. Do I have throwing knives? I have poison. Up, Connor, damn you! I was gonna say, I'd be very surprised if I remained undetected through this whole... Yeah. It doesn't take much, so... Connor, are you just gonna... I mean, the range on these things sucked, so it's not like they're gonna get me. Down, Connor. Thank you very little. Oh, pfft. Man, what you need is to get your head straight. Man, you seem drunk. You seem drunk as hell.
I am in no condition to fight. Need to stay away from the birds.
Well, isn't that lovely?
Where are you, Charles?
Gone.
Oh. A friggin' bar fight?
Come now. You cannot hope to match me, Connor. For all your skills, you are still but a boy, with so much left to learn. Give me Lee! Impossible. He is the promise of a better future. The sheep need a shepherd.
He has been dismissed and censured. He can do nothing for you now.
A temporary setback. He will be restored.
Let's see.
You act as though you have some right to judge.
Wait, was there? Okay, I thought.
Declare me and mine wrong for the world. And yet everything I've shown you, all I've said and done, should clearly demonstrate otherwise. We did not harm your people.
That's what I thought I had to do. I just keep throwing him around like a rag doll, and that's the whole mission. Now it's not. Okay. Okay, so nothing works. So now am I just supposed to block him? Or am I supposed to drag him over to something else? To a barrel.
We did not support the crown. We worked to see this land united and at peace.
So not that
Under
barrel.
our rule, all would be equal to the patriot.
Let's keep. I'll just keep whatever. I'll just keep throwing him into all the fucking barrels. What kind of acid trip are we on?
Surrender, and I will spare you.
Brave words from a man about to die.
You fare no better.
Even when your kind appears to triumph, still we rise again. And do you know why? It's because the Order is born of a realization. We require no creed, no indoctrination by desperate old men. All we need is that the world be as it is. This is why the Templars will never be destroyed.
The same would go for the assassins, though. I mean, the assassins have a creed, but all the other reasons that he listed, that's why the assassins would always rise again. And why they have.
Don't think I have any intention of caressing your cheek and saying I was wrong.
Aw,
I will not weep
but Papa.
and wonder what might have been. I'm sure you understand. Still, I'm proud of you in a way. You've shown great conviction, strength, courage. All noble qualities. I should have killed you long ago.
I mean, long ago, like you knew.
We've
got a problem. Hatham doesn't have the amulet anymore.
But the temple's still sending data. There must be more to this story.
Well, yeah, Charles. Did they all forget about Charles? Okay, I was like, do I have to escape now? Memento unlocked. Hatham. New email. Leave the Animus to read it. I've never read any. Well, no, I've never read any of the emails. I just really go through them to get rid of stuff.
My father is dead. Charles Lee now leads the Templar Order in his place. I see now why ours is an eternal war. For each piece taken from the board, another is placed upon it. Back and forth we go. Across the world. Across the ages. Some days mine feels an impossible task. But I cannot afford to be consumed with doubt.
Are you sure?
People need me. Now more than ever. I must stop the Templar.
Damn it, Charles. I forget, sequence 12 is either only 1 or 2 memories?
We gather today to remember a man of fearless vision to change the world. And change the world he did. Look around. Even now the British prepare to retreat. Their spirits broken. Their forces splintered. The Patriot leadership shall soon follow. Either into our service or into the ground.
Okay. I thought I remember originally you had to not walk, but sneak to him, but... Or maybe I just tried to overcomplicate things.
He sent me away. That day, at Fort George.
Did he send your bad mouth moving away too?
I should have stayed. He said there was no danger.
He was wrong.
I will kill you, Connor. This
I feel like someone else has mentioned that in the
Not
past,
all
or
Not today.
potentially in an interview they said it.
First, I'll destroy all you hold dear. I'll burn that homestead of yours to the ground and roast the severed heads of your precious founding fathers in its flames. And when I've finished with them, all the rest will burn as well. Your merry band of assassins, the human refuse that lives on your land, your village and its people, all of it, gone.
The true mark of a psychopath.
But as with all your schemes, this too will end in failure.
Get him on his feet. He will wait. He will watch. And then, when he's seen all his life's work brought to ruin,
Then he has permission to die.
only then will I allow him to die.
Alright, Bane.
Take him away.
Not so.
Shit it. Kill all of the mercenaries? My god. We're being so thorough. Sup, guys?
Where is Charles Lee gone?
Ain't no playing game.
Harbor. To catch a ferry.
I don't know who just tried to call. I don't think it's anybody from work. Even though it's somewhat pointless at this time. I still want to try to get them up to Master Assassins. 50. He will reach it. He's already reached it. So will she. So this last one. And then I can send everyone out to free all the land. I'm out, guys. Don't see me. Wait, am I supposed to go around, or where the hell am I going? I really have to swim out there, huh? Kids can't bother me if I'm in the tent. I hope I'm just supposed to swim out there and nothing else. I thought I killed all the mercenaries already. Boy, if I was supposed to take my ship, that's gonna be disappointing. So what kind of computer do you have, or did you build it yourself? Why does it look like they put a house on this ship? Connor, I can clearly see it. Wait, there you go. Climb up on the board the HMS Jersey undetected.
I believe these men meet the requirements. You believe incorrectly. They're sick and weak. We're looking to build an army, not fill an almshouse.
It would take months to get them into fighting shape. We don't have the time.
No, please. We'll do anything you want. Anything. Only take us with you.
Quiet, whelp! Your merchandise is useless to us.
Perhaps we should discuss this back in my cabin.
Weird, but okay. Oh, don't you fucking dare. Nope, I'm escaping. You don't see me. I'm like John Cena. Oh, come on, dude. Excuse you very little? He just so... Okay, whatever, game. Fine. While I'm reading comments, dick. Blah, blah, blah. You know what? I don't care about the optional ones anymore. Come. I figured with film like audio, the Mac would be the better use anyway. But like you said, you had a program on there specifically for it. Yeah, yeah. Even though I'm playing on the PS4, the intermediate computer that I'm streaming from is like it's easily probably 15 years old. I think it has DDR2 RAM. Actually, yeah, the computer I'm streaming from right now was my old computer before I made my upgrade to the one in my room right now. Boy, I like how they have superhuman agility for fucking British soldiers. I don't think that should fail at 3 out of 3. I think 3 out of 3 should be the limit, and then once you get to 4, it should fail. But that's just me. Then again, I also think that that guard shouldn't have been able to detect me the way he did, but, you know, fuck me, I guess. Hey, how's it going? This guy's still looking this way. As soon as he turns... You're mine. Perhaps not. Okay. Okay, we'll just kill him. How are you this morning? Unless you're in a part of the world where it's already past noon, in which case, good evening. Okay, so I can't assassinate him from here. Probably because I don't have any leverage on my feet. Turn around, damn you. Now everybody on the ship is probably going to come over. Okay, so then you're around the same area as me. So yes, good morning.
Sorry to have disappointed. As it should be. For us to have come all this way for nothing. Tell me now why I shouldn't have you thrown into the sea.
Because the town's right there, he's just going to swim there.
Only give me a little more time. I'll scour the other ships if I must. I'm certain there are prisoners who will meet your needs.
Very well. You have 2 days.
Thank you.
Present yourself to the Green Dragon Tavern in Boston with the men you've chosen. We shall meet you there along with our master.
I'm currently having the same problem with Power Director. Not even the current version, it's a couple generations old, but they come out with them every year. And they expect, like, a lot of times they're on sale, but most of the time they expect like $100, which, to be fair, if this hobby was paying for itself, I'd be like, sure, whatever, $100, blah. But since this is just still considered an expensive hobby, I just can't be dishing out $100 every year. It's not a new bowling ball. I can't. Sounds like the opening to a really bad novel. Terror! So where am I heading to? Am I heading out of town? Because I'm not gonna... Yeah, I am. And there's no way for me to really get into the world map. Shared my post. What post did I have that was sharing? Oh, that one. Okay. I'm like, what the hell? Okay. This thing always turns me all around, so... One mission ahead. Well, I should be able to... Really? Are you streaming right now? Because it would seem kind of odd to to pick up a stream after this one, because there's only this one left, isn't there? Unless you plan on doing all the extra crap too with it. Because I think after this it's done, isn't it? Other than like doing the Tyranny of Washington. I'm just going to enter the map, because if it's right here in Boston, why am I going to run all the way around when I can just fast travel? It's the most annoying way to do it. I don't know if on stream it's annoying or not, but it is the most efficient time saving. Just killed Hatham yesterday. I remember when it first came out, I was super confused with the fight. Like, what am I supposed to do? What does it want me to do? And you're just supposed to keep throwing him into barrels, because... Barrel fight. Or is it for a barrel of laughs? I'm not sure which. I used to not like any of the outfits or the altar outfits of Assassin's Creed 3, but I find this playthrough around, I seem to enjoy them more. And again, I just want to see where it's at, because if it's closer to... Yeah, it's right here at a fast travel point. Why would I even bother running to it? I plan on like recording the naval missions possibly and putting them up on YouTube. Open door. Is he in here? Wait, is this the... This is the inn where they started, isn't it?
No.
Oh yeah, this is the inn where they started in the beginning.
Can I help you? You know you can. Pardon? Oh!
That's interesting. Most people's favorites are Brotherhood.
Stop that! Oh, don't make me call the guards! Make a sound and you die. What do you want? He's in the harbor.
I personally like Black Flag one of the most, with Brotherhood probably being first.
Said he was leaving the country.
Finally near the harbor. It's all a trap. Revelations is also good too. But I think because Brotherhood started the formula of building up the assassins, missions, and all that junk, and then Revelations I think kind of perfected it. Oh yeah, I need to go this way far further. Yeah, personally, I think Assassin's Creed 3 gets too much of a bad rap for, like, no really good reason. Like, there is a gentleman I watch on occasion who is heavily into the Assassin's Creed lore and everything that actually ranked 3 as his least favorite, and then, like, 2 above that was Odyssey. Personally, I would switch it because, again, Odyssey didn't follow any lore, and it seemed more of a cash grab for microtransactions than anything. So with that respect, I will call Ubisoft EA Junior. Found him. $300 the game. But yeah, and I think kind of after this game they got rid of doing mostly historically accurate type of items. Do not shove anyone in this chase. Well, they're in my friggin' way! Assassins, kill them. What if I get close enough to shoot him? Can I shoot him? Oh, it won't let me. I'm right behind. Oh, nope. That's not cool. Do not take any fire damage. Well, screw you too, game, okay? Game, you hurt my soul. What do you mean lost? He's on top of the ship. I forget which way to go. Overall, as you could tell. Oh wait, no, I didn't want that. I wanted this one. Riot, escort, lure, ambush, marksman, Dick. Don't be a little shit about it. Don't get in my way personally just to make me fail the non-shoving sequence. My apologies, I saw you posted something. I'll read it in a second. Am I supposed to... Okay. Apparently I'm going to lose him again. Game, I legit don't know what you want from me right now. I'm gonna keep failing apparently. There's been a few that I've gotten 100% through the whole sequence actually. But why am I okay, I was gonna say, why am I forced to walk? That just seems weird. Gotcha. Woo. How come he gets to shove people? I want to shove people too. I'll beat you to it. Hey, no fire damage. Yet. As I say, I swear to God, game. I was gonna say, Connor? I'm right behind you. It only took me 3 tries. So we're gonna go out on a limb and say this ship is not seaworthy. I'm just saying.
Why do you persist? You put us down, we rise again. You end one plot, we forge another. You try so hard, but it always ends the same. Those who know you think you mad, and this is why.
Well, same could be said for
Even
you.
those men you sought to save have turned their backs on you. Yet you fight. You resist. Why?
Yes, I fight and I resist, and I still have all my hair, dick. I just kind of just chose to shave half of it off. You, however, with your bad forehead comb over. That's right, I have like a piece of wood in my side or something, don't I? What the hell is that? Was that a graphics error? Did anybody else see that weird line going from... Oh man, the slow walk. Hey, we got 100% so far. Ooh, rewards. I am being selfish and I do want to take care of that just to see if I got... All of them should be Master Assassins now. Rank. Okay, all of them are Assassins. Now the only downside is that I only have those 2, and that's going to take a bit. Well, who knows? It might take 2 minutes to walk there. Especially when I miss the stairs. This is almost like a simulation of me trying to get on a treadmill. It takes 2 minutes to walk 40 meters. Okay, he picked up speed at the end. So, yeah, it really is like a simulation of me trying to work out.
headed inland, took a ferry up the Charles River. I will need passage as well. Of course.
That's
Only
how
say
you.
the word.
That's how you know you've reached a new intimidation level, for you just to stare at a man and him piss himself. Yeah. Class. I don't know. I was just talking with some of my coworkers yesterday, and one of them is an extremely old-fashioned lady. She's like, "You're not depressed because you have depression. You're depressed because you can't advance at work because you don't have your bachelor's yet. Go back to school." I'm like, "Good job. Maybe I don't have, or maybe PTSD doesn't exist either, lady." Dick. Isn't it weird for college classes? They'll still consider you late and mark it against you in school. It's like, motherfucker, I am paying for this class. If I have an A in this class, B in this class, and I show up late every day, it shouldn't matter if I show up late every day. I'm still passing it. I got these weird requirements now for colleges where you have to participate in online discussions twice on 2 different days with from 2 different conversation perspectives. Otherwise, it counts as a day of absentee. That last one might just be DeVry. But it's like, really, dude? I'm paying for these. I'm paying, you know. I've forgotten all my words. In best case scenario, you're paying a couple $100 for the class. Worst case scenario, you're paying a couple $1,000s for that class. It should not matter if I'm quote unquote late, if I am passing. Oh, I don't have to interject with that. That's all cutscene. How low could insurance costs go? I don't know. I get them through my work. Man, I'm hungry. It's a good thing I have those. It's a good thing I can just heat up those tamales, unless somebody ate them. I hope not.
Why would they leave this behind?
I don't know. It's just weird that at the college level they're gonna take tardiness and whatnot. Like once you're tardy or late or considered not at the class for 2 or 3 times, you're automatically withdrawn. I'm sorry, guys. Fuck that. If you're still passing the class and you don't want to be withdrawn, and you're just there half the time or whatever,
My people are gone.
it shouldn't matter. I paid $2,000 for this class. Get the fuck off me.
A sacrifice, and not in vain. For you have found it.
This?
Good news, everyone. We found it.
Hide it.
What'd we find?
Where none shall think to look, and then in time, what once was, shall be.
I know they're talking about the key. I was like, wait, I thought this apple shattered at the end.
Nor need you. Only do as we ask. Then you may do as you wish.
Juno's like the biggest bitch.
You have saved this
I don't understand. You're not meant to. Fool.
and that matters most.
It is not enough.
It will never be enough.
where none shall pass. Okay, so it does pretty much disintegrate. That's why I was like, wait. Hey, money. I'll probably return to my off time to collect everything else. I don't know why I thought for some reason I was in the captain's outfit. That was weird. I'll just go blind for a minute. No, what I'm doing is the PS... I have an Elgato. The one that plugs directly into the motherboard of the computer. So the PS4 goes out into the Elgato, and then the Elgato goes out to the TV. So that's why I say I need a more up-to-date streaming computer other than something that's like 15 plus years old. This also gives me more customization, and I need to edit this layout more, but as you can see, I have the camera right here with the border around it. Above, you have the new follower, and I don't think I have a new subscriber thing. I forget what's on either side. But doing it this way gives you more customization for the stream layouts. If I ever reach the current level needed to accept it, fun animations for donations, and I have to figure out why the
Then let's go.
why the graphic for new followers isn't appearing. I had one of I think it was Twitch's or Streamlabs' generic one, but it's not showing up every time I get a new follower. It's weird. Or maybe it is and I just can't hear it. Excuse me. I'm actually saving it for when I do end up getting a new streaming computer, but I'm going to be switching from Streamlabs to Stream Elements. Both are free programs. But yeah. I don't use the one through the PS4 because I started making videos not too long ago, so I'm still pretty much new to this crap. But I started recording videos with the original Elgato, so everything had to be timed right because with the original one, it was delayed by like 2 seconds or something, so everything had to be coordinated. But the one reason I like the one through the computer, it's all relevant and current, one to one, and then I think Twitch automatically delays the stream a little bit. But I think they went through an update where everything's like pretty much 1-1 now. I don't have to delay anything. I mean, and that's the way to go if that's all you have, and that's what a buddy of mine did when he first started. He's more enthusiastic and energetic, and he went
Yes.
past me real quick, but...
Come.
Hey. Little, soon there. You gotta take us out to dinner first. You can't just demand that.
You know our story now. Of how we tried. Of how we failed. All our hopes extinguished. Save one. Your touch. A spark. A spark to save the world.
Wait! Do not touch the pedestal.
Minerva?
You. But how? You left. You destroyed the device.
Did you think there was only one?
What the hell is going on here?
You must not free her.
Free her?
Juno dwells within these walls, awaiting release. I will explain. While we worked to save the world, she sought instead to conquer it. She used our machines to set her plans in motion. Divination through numbers. There is
Apparently the ones who came before thought they were so above everything that they didn't have to wear shoes. Dicks.
This was my focus, and so I built the eye to aid us. But she turned it towards her own ends. When we discovered her treachery, we put a stop to it. And then we left. But first we called to you, that you might try again. We thought it would be safe with her gone. Now I see we were
Nerp.
deceived. She survived, she endured, and then she began to work. For centuries, Tinia and I walked the world, hoping to rekindle the spark of civilization. We shared what we knew as best we could. We were not the only ones, but for all the power we wrought, still death would claim us. But before it did, I would have one last look to know if we had succeeded.
Yeah.
That's how you're here now?
I had hoped you might find this place and finish our work. But it is too late. You and the Templars have squabbled over our refuse. You have wasted centuries.
Which is pretty much a nice way of saying, hey, you're fighting over our little shit.
And now, Desmond, only to survive.
She's lying. Only touch the pedestal and the world will be saved.
Better the world burn than she be loosed upon it. Is that
Jeez.
Show him
That escalated quickly.
But he will not understand. It is complicated. It is...
Show me.
If you heed Minerva, the sun will have its way. The ground will crack and spit fire.
Everyone on the phone, just let me tweet about this. Hold on, wait. Lol, surviving the heat wave.
Heralds its arrival. Darkness follows.
Yeah.
When you emerge,
Yeah. Important life lesson. Getting involved in girl drama will kill you.
become a symbol to those who survive.
No, it won't.
Knowledge, determination. You will inspire them to rebuild, to thrive once more. And as the world
Ow.
heals, so too will humanity. But you are just a man, frail and mortal. You pass from the world, leaving behind only a memory. A legacy. You will be remembered first as a hero, later as a legend, and in time as a god. It is the cruelest fate to have written words that meant well and see them made wicked and unwise. What was meant to encourage life, used instead to justify taking it. And so now you see that what was shall be again. So tell me, how is this better?
Okay, well, what's the future scenario if she takes over the world, though? She probably does the same thing.
For no other reason than to deny me vindication.
They will enslave your kind, Desmond. Is this not why you fight? Is this not why you
Who's
hate him?
they?
To ensure
So
more
far, we
than
only
its
knew of
own
Juno.
future. But its freedom?
What future? What freedom? Billions dead and the whole cycle begun anew? This world has known nothing but heartache and horror since we left it.
Would this technically be a second cult, though? Because the assassins or third cult, because Assassins and Templars are their own cult. This is going to be a third one.
Whatever Juno's planning, however terrible it might seem today, we'll find a way to stop it. But the alternative, what you want, there's no hope there.
Do you know what I'm saying?
You'll be destroyed.
It will happen in an instant. There will be no pain.
You mustn't.
It's done, Minerva. The decision's made.
Yeah, the cult that came before.
To live and die with.
You need to go. All of you. Now. Get as far away from here as you can.
Come with us. We'll find another way.
There isn't time.
Son.
See, and then I thought at one point that they would they were trying to bring Desmond back with the Cloak of Eden, but in either one of the games or one of the novels or one of the comics, they said that they destroyed the cloak somehow, or that's somebody with their theory. Okay, so then it's a fourth cult. Jumping into the future a bit, you know what's unrealistic in the fourth game, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, is basically they're saying that the Templars came and stole Desmond's body. You're gonna tell me that those three just left his body in the temple and didn't come back for it? X to doubt. It's just an infinite. It's gonna keep going.
But it appears the worst is behind us. We'll be sure to bring you more as this story develops.
It is done. The world is saved. You played your part well, Desmond. But now it's time that I played mine.
And that's like we legit don't hear from her until Syndicate. Unless there was more stuff in the comic. But again, when that is a plot point in your video game, which should be the main story arc, and all the comics should just be to either fill in gaps of lore or knowledge. So really, and then they did this whole thing with Liberation and 4, where they were making movies out of it as the Templars, and you were just there to do research unwillingly or willingly without it. It's just a massive story hole. And to be fair, for Liberation, Black Flag, and Unity, actually, from here onward, I don't think they had any clue on what they wanted to do main story-wise. They were just kind of throwing ideas out and seeing which ones the fans liked. And we technically still don't know what her part is, because what we see of her little in Syndicate is just some random cult member, basically. That she's like, don't worry, I have a plan. And then as far as I know from Piplup, is the only real way we see Juno in Odyssey is basically just through the past, which overall doesn't add anything to the future other than what's her face trying to learn how to use the staff. I already forget her name. Is it Lena? I feel like it's Lena, but then I feel like that's somebody else in an entirely different either game, comic, or movie. I'm gonna jump ahead in conversation, other than ranting on how the story has kind of failed over time, and it's just a bunch of games now. Hopefully, with their 2 or 3 year holdback on release, hopefully they're trying to get the story back in order and save it from what Odyssey destroyed. I mean, yeah, it was a great game. I just wish they would have kept up with the story. And that's what I'm saying. Like, the game should be the main story. The comic should fill in. Not okay. Well, we'll just get up her thing all the way in the comics. Because for people who are just playing the games, who don't necessarily want to read, or who didn't know for the longest time that there were novelizations or comics, you're lost. The same thing happened with... I want to say the same thing happened with MKX. Or Mortal Kombat 9. No, I take that back. It was Injustice. Injustice had like a bunch of comics, and if you wanted the full story to make sense, you had to read it and go on the internet and do a bunch of shit. And it's like, no, that's not how you tell a story. It'd be like, for me, it would be like an author writes a novel. However, in order to understand the novel at all, you have to read the sub-comic series. That makes no sense. You write a novel, and then whatever you write after it is either a sequel, fills in flashbacks, and all that. You can't make a novel for a novel. Oh, okay. Well, I thought the Assassin's Creed 3 novel itself... Or maybe it just added more. Okay. I thought the novel was basically after it. Like him and the chick from... why can't I think of that game title now? It's because I never played it. We're going to play it next. Probably start on that tomorrow. What was basically the handheld game remastered. The one that's on this disc. I can't think of the name. I thought the novel covered after that, and them trying to rebuild the colonies and whatnot. But as I was saying, going off to, I guess, kind of a fan theory, or what I would have liked to have happened here, is basically the same thing. Just Desmond does not die. And at one point, and I think, or maybe he steps down from being the mentor because of his grief of Desmond dying, but just have like Desmond either take over as mentor or become vice captain or whatever, under his parents. And then, yeah, make the next games as they did off of a recruiting process like they were doing, and then have What's-Her-Face in, and just have Desmond as a supporting character, giving missions, running camps. They could have easily done it that way instead of killing him off. Oh, okay. That's a good question. The book is all the way upstairs in my room. I'm not going to run up there and get that. I'm all the way in the basement. However, while the credits go, because I do like to have the credits roll, because I think it's fair to give credit to the people who made the game. I'm going to run up to the bathroom real quick, wash out my shaker with my vitamin smoothie in it from this Thrive crap. Possibly get a drink of water and maybe microwave those tamales. Talk with you guys some more. Main point, I'll be right back. Maybe fix my hair. Don't worry. Or maybe you're not worrying, I don't know. I like how a third person came in while I was away. Ow. I hit my foot. Let's just figure out what I missed. La 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 la. Yeah, all these credits for games now are gigantic because they have all these teams. Which overall makes it disappointing when a game has so many glitches and is really bad. Because then you'll look at some of these indie companies, such as, like Cuphead, had 3 people work on it. Given the fact that it wasn't, you know... No, it was very, very well constructed game for what it was. But then it's like, well, if 3 people can do this, why can't, 10,000 people do this? Unless you're making your own engine, which most people aren't, they just use the Unreal Engine. There's really, really no excuse. And here we are. I did get those tamales, so you're going to witness me eating a little bit because I'm multitasking. Because basically after I'm done streaming here, and potentially the next hour or so, I have to get ready for work. Because being an adult sucks. Well, there's so many checks and balance. No, I'd say it's easier because you have to broader perspective, and you have to remember one of those 3 guys was specifically art. So he was, he drew the pictures, he made the 3D models. So at the very most, there were 2 programmers, or maybe the artist was also a programmer too. In which case, he was probably more distracted by art than programming. So to me, and game programs are huge. There's a reason these games should take like 5 years of development on a game should be minimum. Unless you're recycling the engine, possibly. Like the way, because I think overall Unity and Syndicate were the same engine, I think, or same with minor tweaks. And like how Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, and Rogue were basically just, Rogue was just reskinned. But yeah, after all the programming is done on a video game, it could take, because you have to render or not render, it's not export. I forget the term of it. I haven't done it in a long time. But basically, after everything's done and everything's supposed to work properly, there's a final process before it gets put on disk. And depending on the size of the file, it could take a day, it could take a week just to render that, or to finish that file before you can put it on disks. So there's that. And the fork, damn it. Try to do it as quietly as possible for eating. So in that case, it would actually be more of a remake than a remaster, because remaster is just upgrading graphics qualities, maybe adding something in quirky, but to do it to the level of adding in cutscenes of how to do it, because a lot of the conversations were just fluid in-game conversations, they would probably have to remaster the whole game, or remake the whole game. Which could be good, because not technically, but we didn't have a weapon that was advertised in the opening sequence in a lot of the trailers. Altair never got access in game to that crossbow, and that was because they didn't want. I was told they didn't want a weapon wheel, which was completely thrown out the fucking window in 2 because we got a weapon wheel. I mean, I forget who I was talking to. And it might have been Michael, another follower on here. But I think we were talking, and I think to this date right now, on current gen, without anything being, anything previous gen, has gotten a remaster and re-release for PS4, Xbox One, except Assassin's Creed, the first one. Very interesting. I think for that, because just because most of the games, except for Odyssey and Origin, have it, they should add like a merchant to buy the locations of the Templar Knights and buy the locations of the flags, just for simplicity's sake. Because a lot of it's no longer fun to find hidden items in the game. It might still be passable in Assassin's Creed 1, but like, what was it? Like Odyssey. Well, they had the question marks, but Odyssey and Origins, there was a bunch of hidden things throughout the game, and it's like, here, find them. No. From corner to corner of the map, it could take you literal hours to cross that map, based off of running on land and transferring to a ship and all that. No, it's not fun when the map itself literally takes you hours to cross. Which is also the downside of having a large sandboxed world for an RPG. Because they, at least in Odyssey, they made this huge, gorgeous map and nothing to really fill it with. Collectibles were whack. A lot of the side story missions were just fetch quests and gathering quests, so your basic MMORPG. And then, of course, they destroyed the lore. I think at one point they should do a Wild West game for Assassin's Creed. I know it's basically just going to be like Red Dead Redemption Assassin's Creed, but All right, man. I'll once I'm yeah, because I have to go through Streamlabs on the computer. I'm on my phone here. Maybe I can go to you. Oh, I can go to yours. There we go. I followed you too. And thank you both for the follow. Piplup, do you also stream? Oh hell, even if you don't, I'll give you a follow. Keep up with you. So, and there are some times where I can't hear anything, but for at least what the friend that I have that also streams, I just call him Solo. Like I'll watch some of his stream at work when I'm in back and out of the public's eye, and I'll just start talking shit to him, and be like, I can't hear you. Well, can always keep up with you in case you ever start or whatever the future may hold. Wouldn't be the strangest thing that's happened. I've seen people on I've seen people on YouTube, not a single video uploaded, but have like 2,000 subs for like no random reason. I remember they did have videos at one point and they took them all down, but my god. I think these credits have actually been going for almost half an hour now. Because I think the game ended and I was either at 11 o'clock or just past it. Oh, thank God, you understand convoluted timelines. So Kingdom Hearts, the series... No. And then if you guys are so inclined, I do have a YouTube page. Most to all of the streams get uploaded to YouTube. So if you ever want to catch up on things, like I'm playing these games in order. So initially I started Assassin's Creed 1 and I got through most of 2 on YouTube videos alone. So those are all in their own playlist, and then from the end of Assassin's Creed 2 onward, it's just been streams on Twitch that I've been uploading slowly to YouTube. There is no breaking down the timeline. Kingdom Hearts, you can't break down the Kingdom Hearts timeline. It can only break you. And then from time to time, I like to play Overwatch, because I still find it fun. And with the roll queue of 222 coming, it might, balance the game out. I also play Apex Legends when we're on at the same time. My buddy Solo. So, it's not just RPGs. I don't just play RPGs. I do play some online things sometimes. I think in the in October. Even though we already completed it on YouTube, I might stream the first season of the Walking Dead series, and then I also have the Resident Evil remake games as well. And I've actually never played a Resident Evil game. I saw the people who, because I do have it on YouTube, people who played that. I recorded and I released, because overall, this is supposed to be a group channel, even though I do a lot of the videos and the streams. There's about 3 other people I do this with. 2 of them I classify as Tekken experts, because they enjoy fighting games. They're very good at Tekken. I suck at it. I can't play it. Or if I did, it'd be a far learning curve. Finally at the end. What if the Kingdom Hearts timeline has broken you, but you're so broken that you don't know anymore? How would you know? These are the questions. Wait, I forget what he did. He didn't take down all the uniforms, did he? Oh no, it's just the board he was looking at that was blank. I mean, to be fair, overall, it's not... It's convoluted, but it's not so confusing that you can't understand it. Me and the people that I know are just extremely disappointed that they're like, time travel. I would rather have them just said, we're ripping off Harry Potter, and basically these other Xehanorts are just other, pieces of his soul he's fractured off. Or heart, as they like to call it, but... That's the way I would have liked it, but they went with time travel. Because cop out. Man, whoever made these tamales were angry at the world. They wrapped part of the corn husk in the corn. Or in the cornmeal. Good, so it's not just me and the people that I know. It's a lot of people that were like, come on, man. Make him a lich. Okay. So, wait. What's this yellow thing? Unless this just immediately starts George Washington's timeline stuff. In which case, we'll start. I still got 30 minutes. Yeah, whoever made this tamale was angry with the world. All right, Jason, we'll catch you a different time, and hopefully at one point I can catch you online. Basically, Wednesday and Thursday are just my evening days. Schedules down below from Stream Elements or Streamlabs, something. Nice. Wait, it's right there. All right, guys, I'll catch you a different time. So, I'm not going away anytime soon. At least I don't think so. Let me just fast travel back up here because I thought it was below. Why are there two things? Because that's confusing. I said triangle trying to get on the horse. I think that's the button you would use in Odyssey and Origin. Shut up, horse. You're fine. I hit it. But stupid deer don't die. So I'll just make more arrows. I don't care. At this point, I gotta get off the horse anyway. Nailed it. What on earth is this stuff? Oh, you know what? I'm not at the homestead anymore. That's why I'm confused. So I just wasted a bunch of time and could have ported here, but for some reason I thought I was back on my homestead. Oh, right. This was just the conversation stuff. Okay. Epilogue.
If you're hungry, have extra.
No, thank you. Where is everyone?
Gone west. Been a while since they left. Seems some fella from New York was granted the land by Congress.
What?
Seen it happen more and more. Government says they don't take land that's already owned, but
How could this have happened?
we're on our own now. No more merry English parks and labour, which means we gotta go at it ourselves. Gotta pay for it too. Selling land is quick and easy, not quite so nasty as taxes. And since some say they're what started the old war, ain't no rush to bring 'em back. Clever men, these new leaders of ours. They know not to push it just yet. Too soon for taxes. Too British.
And now look at us.
Thank you.
Be safe.
Well, although the two gentlemen I was with had to leave, I think in the novel or the comic or something or another, Connor becomes more accepting of the fact that this is what's happening and still attempts to rebuild the order, I think. right, so... Alright, so nothing close. So this one we do have to run to. Man, tamales are good. Wonder how long it's going to take us to run 400 meters. Come on, buddy, who wants it? Sure, go for the completely wrong fucking person. Get on the ground, motherfucker. Actually, these bigger guys usually have arrows on them for some reason. Not that time, though. No bow and arrows. Wah.
37.
Holy crap. Yeah, so I'm not going to get to Tyranny of Washington today. We'll get to that tomorrow. Might be able to get through it tomorrow. So what's going on over here? Evacuation day. I don't remember doing this in the first series. Maybe it's all the British troops leaving?
America has no need for your services, back to Britain in a box.
Interesting. I'm surprised there's not one in Boston, too. Oh, maybe there is. Since we're... Oh man, there's no... Really? On the docks? There's no... They give fucking coughing a top hat. That makes no sense. Shower beer. I could see that. I could see that. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to get through all of these on stream. I'll get through most of them, though, off stream. I'll get through the rest of them, though, off of stream. Is this Boston? It is. I really don't remember going through... I remember doing the one in the village, but I don't remember Boston. Let me charge my phone a bit. Fiend. Did Boston just not have one? Dang. Going to Boston was it. It was, you're done. Huh.
What do you need, my friend?
Chief Falls. Okay. Almost. Okay, so I have that, and then yellow should be... Okay, everything's purchased. Citizen item, everything should be purchased here. Yeah. Maps. Wait, what other maps are there? Yes, just the feathers. We'll get those eventually. Consumables. Meh. Firearms. Oh, that's right, I can. What's this? Oh, okay. Craft. Craft. Chef Boyardee. Oh my god! Be nice if I could just craft most of these and be done with it. Fresh from the farms. God damn it, man. Do I have anything else to collect here? Because I might as well just do that while I'm here. For... Oh! I gotta whoop somebody's ass. Go beat this man to an inch of his life. My knuckle was itchy. Man, why are you guys playing Fight Club in the swamp?
I trust you're here for a tussle. Oh.
Now? Oh, hit the wrong button. Come on, buddy. Come on. Yes. Get your ass on the ground. Man, you late. Oh, you guys are stuck up here, huh? Come on, buddy. You looking for that Mick ass whooping? Yo, hey, 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 hey. Cut that shit out. Really, guys? Impressive. Got your ass whooped. Why, thank you, game. He can only lightning storm up houses, but can't fucking take that step up. He's programming sometimes. Fucking programming. See, I think they're... Wait, I didn't get that yet? That doesn't seem right. Word, huh? Fairly certain he could have totally got up there, but, you know, what do I know? Yeah, wait for them to pass. Cry me river, town crier. Well, it's almost time. Basically, by the time I get this chest, it will be time to end it. So thank you, Jason and Bagpipe, Piplup, for joining me with my shenanigans, discussing Assassin's lore and the holes that are there. I should be back on and we'll just go through Tyranny of Washington. And then... Oh, so it's on the ship. Okay. And of course, the ship is a place where people don't like to be people. So, we'll get that. And... Pirate boarding axe. Actually, yeah, we'll use the boarding axe. Because, for funsies. Unless I'll just kill both of them right off the bat, so... Dang, 3 cartridges? You didn't see anything. Nope, y'all don't see anything. I'm out of the red. I'm out of the red. Y'all didn't see nothing. Alright, was there anything else to gather here? I felt like there was... Oh, hey, look at that. I felt like there was a couple more codex pages to get. I'm just gonna do the forts on my own. Maybe I got all the codex pages. Okay. Alright, everyone, I'm just going to go ahead and get these on my own. So, we'll catch you all tomorrow for some Tyranny of Washington. Thanks, guys.